Hi there, everyone. Welcome. We are here for the new moon in Taurus reading, and this is June 10th. As we speak, we are here with these energies. It's very exciting. We are here with a new beginning of sorts. Of course, it's not just a new beginning, it's always what you make it as well. But it's always sort of a point of refreshment, we can say, when we hit that new moon, that low. It is the lowest point of energy flow in the moon cycle. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, I just want to mention that this is also a channeled reading. So we are working with the tarot deck. We will be working with the tarot deck, but we're also channeling. So just sort of, I guess, keep it in mind, and the energy can flow in different ways, right? We'll say, but at different times as well. So I try to sort of watch in a meditative state. If I'm already sort of like triggered, I'm probably not going to be watching a reading, just because, oh, actually, this is not the new moon. This is not the new moon in Taurus. This is the new moon in Gemini. Okay. How funny. How fitting. The new moon is actually in Gemini, which is the ruling sign of the planet that is now retrograde as well, Mercury. So Mercury is in Gemini as well, and it is retrograde. So we can be expecting some things to be shifting around here, things to be kind of like shifting in and out of place, and they may not actually make sense. I'm hearing that specifically here at first. So, I would also just say in general, if you're making a really big decision, I wouldn't really make it at the new moon or the full moon or even the first quarter stage or the second quarter stage of the moon cycle, because it's just like way too intense. Sometimes the energy, it's like you are still being, I'm hearing, taught the lesson. I'm not sure, by your higher self. Maybe take it as you will. We're all here experiencing these energies as well. But, it's just something that maybe you want to like consider if you're making, and this is especially true given that this new moon is in a sign whose ruler is retrograde. In addition, Mercury in general, when it's retrograde, no matter which sign it's in, it's going to suggest that, it may not be as it seems. It may not be as it seems. I would just sort of sit back and like take a more objective approach if possible. Like, let me just kind of see like what is brought up at this time, and then I will sort of make my decision later down the line, but it's always going to be your personal will, your decision, and, so take it as you will. All right, but let's jump into it here. And let's see anything else here. I just want to sort of get the details. It is in Gemini at, let's see which degree exactly. Those of you with a lot of Gemini in your chart, well, you can expect that this is going to be a pretty enticing period, huh? Very interesting. Okay, like you might feel activated is what I'm seeing here around this time. Of course, we can say in a generic way, Gemini rules social matters, the social dynamic space. 19 degrees of Gemini, yeah. And this is a solar eclipse, by the way. So, yeah, we just had a last full moon in Sagittarius. It was an eclipse as well. So we're really heading into like major territory when it comes to what it is that we're being inspired to release. I'm seeing it kind of like that. Okay, now let's jump into it here. Thank you guys again for tuning in. And let's pull the cards here for each of the signs. We're going to begin here with Pisces. And I've just been really sort of thinking about you Pisces here, like really thinking about you here for whatever reason. We have a group of people walking by, like a huge group. I'm hearing team, Temperance card in reverse. All right, so there are things I'm seeing right off the bat, and I was meditating on your energy, Pisces, before I turn on this video, and I was getting that there is like pressure on the left side of the heart chakra. There are things that you realize like you have to make a decision with. Otherwise, it's going to continue, it's going to linger, and it's going to be the after show sort of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if it's not something that you really enjoy during the full-on show, like, yeah, no, we don't need to be serving fries along with that. If we're going to be returning I'm hearing the subject matter, wow, to Son of Swords in reverse anyways. Yeah, so no, you've been wanting to make a decision. I'm seeing this for a number of you. You just need it to come down to it already is what I'm seeing. Son of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright, Eight of Swords. A lot of pressure here possibly in making whatever this decision is. It's like, I have to make the decision. Like, it's like the sheer feeling of like, I have to do this. But, it is what it is, and the timing is also divine. I'm seeing that as well, Pisces. Like, oh yeah, it's big time with the moon and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, there is no other way to go about this. Like, I have to do it. Eight of Wands. Yeah, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of pressure, but look, Pisces. And by the way, if this is going by quickly, again, it's because it's a channel message and you can slow the speed down. You can click the little gear at the bottom of the reading and it can adjust the speed. But But with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, like, here's what I'm seeing though, Pisces, is like, you know, well, Gemini rules decisions as well. It rules sometimes the inability to make decisions. For those of you who have a lot of Gemini in chart naturally, this might be something that's coming up as like even a dynamic, like in your own predisposition. Like, I feel like I have a trouble in this area of life. Well, now it's going to be coming to a point where like the universe makes it so clear. Hey, yo, Pisces, like, yeah, you got to look over here, like, look at this area of your life. I'm hearing that as well. So, in the moon upright, mirroring the Sun of Swords in reverse, it may have to get awkward for a number of you. Like, this is just, yeah, but it's this divine star, sun, hermit. We have to admit it to ourselves first. It's not really about like what we also say publicly to others. It's about how we manage our own experience here. Sun in the moon in the death card. Yeah, it's like, I can't wait for someone else to like tell my life as it is for me, as I see it to be. I feel like you have to be brave with something here, Pisces, really, really brave with the sun and the moon. Like, I have to come down to it and like make it really clear, like, this is what I want. This could be on a vibrational level as well, you with the universe. Like, hi universe, this is my standard. The Fool upright, Four Swords upright, nothing but it. Yeah, please make sure, like, you know now how you want that just served. I'm hearing that. Yep, Daughter Cups. This comes down to your emotional needs, Pisces. No more sacrifices. I'm hearing, I'm not going to be operating from that mindset that I was operating from in the past. I'm here at Salem. Okay, take it as you will. Father wants, this is a past life energy, absolutely. We have Pluto retrograde as well during this time. Yeah, no, you had to make something extremely clear to somebody here. Father Wands, Hermit, Daughter Cups, I'm not interested in this behavior, but thank you, but thank you, Mother of Cups, yeah. No, you have to make this really clear. This is a past life dynamic for a number of you, and it's like it's not feeding you, nourishing you, and you don't need to explain that to anyone. It just isn't in resonance, and that's enough. You don't need to explain yourself, Pisces, what I'm hearing with the Sun of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Moon upright, Eight of Swords. Who said you have to be in a conversation with anybody about anything? No. We're not here for that. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. No. New beginning means a new beginning, and you shed those layers when you feel you need to, as the snake. I'll mirror that as well. That commands the next space and time in which we tell the story out. Father Cups in reverse. So it's interesting. I'm seeing like I'm seeing you're not the snake, Pisces. I'm seeing, but it's a metaphor. This is just what I'm saying, but take it as you. I'm seeing it visually. Like, you are telling. I'm seeing you talking to a snake in a desert. You're like, you need to stop this. I'm hearing that. Oh my fuck. Okay, Father Wands leads you out. Yeah, no, this is someone here who is playing some kind of game. Yeah, just got out of the Son of Wands. Maybe they're like really attractive, or they have a side to them. I'm not, by the way, I'm not talking about people I've met on the channel. I'm not. It's that simple. I'm just not talking about people on the channel. I know people, they like to make stories. Some people, they observe the space as one with their higher self. Some people, they're going to make stories. And I'm not here to like feed those stories. I just want to say that also for you. Because I'm not here for that. Like, you need to find a platform if that's what you're looking for, where you want to have like the dynamic. Maybe you should start a platform to do what you feel you need to do. Follow the urge in the higher form of it. Not like, I'm going to make a story with so-and-so. No. Ace of Cups, Father of Pentacles. Like, you need a ground as well. I'm hearing that. Maybe you're dealing with someone whose ego was just like off the rip. Okay, like way too intense. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I'm not attracted to your libido. No, like, you got it wrong here. Father Wands in the Tower in reverse. Like, you had to take down someone's poster. Like, I don't know what, death of themselves maybe. Like, I don't see you like that. I just have to be like really honest. Justice upright, Daughter Swords. Like, let's clear it. You know, this could be years of energy as well building to this point. Absolutely, Pisces. Like, you know, you had to get clear with something is what I'm hearing. Okay, now let's pull the cards. You have the Mother Cups at the base of the Daughter Cups. Like, I'm hearing when are things going to change finally? When are they going to turn around? Like, I'm so done with this. I'm hearing that. Five of Cups upright, World in reverse. Like, it's almost seems like you're teetering on the edge of a huge transformation, Pisces. It's like, it's like you even feel it. You're like, there's just one more little tick on the clock. I just feel it. Like, and my life is going to be different from here on out. Let's clear it. Yeah, there's a resurrection here. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card leading you out. It's like, yeah, but you got to say goodbye to certain things. I'm hearing certain people, certain places in time, certain plates of food that just doesn't work for you, Pisces. And let's be honest, it's not the one that you ordered anyway. So it's like, are you going to really feel bad? It's like, I'm sending back that dish that you thought you needed to order for me and tell me like how I needed to also, you know, sort of experience it. Okay, with you. Let's clear it. Six of Swords and the Mother Cups. No. I'm hearing it's over. I'm hearing that. Yeah. This is embarrassing. A little bit embarrassing for somebody else in this space. Temperance in reverse again of all cards, Pisces. Yeah. No, this was like you were waiting to maybe make this decision. Like, I knew I was going to make this decision For a number of you, this is like you doing this for the best of the higher self of another as well. It's like, hey, or a group of people. Yeah, I will say that. Again, I'm not talking about like me and one person. I'm just not, because I feel like some people, oh my God, she must be talking about me. I'm not casting anybody in any role here. Let's clear it around. Yeah, I'm not, this is not acting as well. This is a channeled message. And the universe is expansive. So we are talking about all energies here. We're not talking about just like one frequency. And I know that if it does resonate, wonderful, but it's not in a space where it's like, oh my God, it has to be like this way. And like, he's my dad. I don't know what, that's a lunatic. Let's clear it. Somebody wanted to like also be of extreme importance to you, but in a way that didn't work for you. For number of you, this is something legal. Yeah, no, you had to, or like something like they wanted to cast you as in a certain role. It's like, but no, but if you're going to do that, at least let me choose like how I want to be seen in that space. Like, let's clear it. This reminds me of the Sag reading. Yeah, let's jump into Sag next. But before we do, let's pull a few more cards here for you, Pisces. I'm seeing that there's something coming here for you. It's a surprise. It's very exciting. It may sort of develop. I'm seeing possibly at the next full moon. Like, but you really had to be quite patient with this. You really had to be quite patient with this. Okay, you had to look at really very closely. What do I need to release? Because I'm seeing that the universe is not going to just bring things that are new. I'm hearing and ready for you. If you're not quite ready for them, I'm hearing for it. I'm hearing Amber, Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups. You knew what this was for a long time now, Pisces. And you know, that's oftentimes I don't want to say the issue, but like, you know, Pisces, they have an extremely sharp sense of intuition, but sometimes, you know, they don't really quite follow it, you know? It's like, it's in the back end, you know? It's in the back of their mind. But for a number of you, you know, there could be also, again, a divine timing there at play, you know? And sometimes the universe does sort of work with us to work with others in a way where, you know, we're going to be testing them as well. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, let's see. Will they be taking advantage? Strength in reverse. Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. They continue to. Maybe this is a general thing. Maybe this is like them with themselves, of course, right? So it's always reflective. Somebody's going to deal with you in a certain way. They're usually sort of, that's a reflection of the relationship with themselves. Like, it's not personal to you, Pisces. And I'm seeing that you also realize that. You're like, I don't need to make his issue my issue or their issue my issue. I'm hearing Monsanto. Yeah, it could be an energy frequency. I'm hearing plagiarism. Yeah, let's clear it. Let's just clear it. No, and again, I'm not talking to one person here in the crew. So just take it as you will. In the crew. Yeah, this is a whole, maybe like body of work or even a company, Pisces. You have to like talk to a number of people here. It's a frequency. Yeah, you got to slash them. I'm hearing that 6 of Swords in reverse. Like you have to, in other words, make your standard clear. I'm not here for that. Okay, like I'm hearing that again. Let's pull the cards as a sort of like a series, like from, let's say, the last full moon in Gemini, about 6 months ago, 7 of Swords in reverse. You like saw something, but I'm seeing that you kind of ignored it for whatever reason. 10 of Pentacles in reverse at this. I'm hearing, ooh, saucy. New moon in Gemini here. You lead out in the next 6 months about in the next full moon in Gemini with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Something is over. No, it's like super duper over. Like I'm seeing you're selling stuff. You're getting rid of stuff. You're literally like releasing a lot of stuff here. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles, I'm saying 4 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Like this was like a plan maybe you had, and it just, you're real turned off at this point. No, you're real turned off. I'm seeing you pulling stuff out of like a scaffolded like space. I don't know. 6 of Cups upright. Yeah, okay, so you're ready for love. That's what this is telling me. You're ready for a whole new experience in your life that feels like love. And all of the white noise that leads to this space of like finally feeling like I found love is to be defined, delineated from like the true vibration of like what feels to be like real love, and deleted. I'm hearing as a message as well. Maybe you're actually clearing stuff. Like I'm seeing physically like moving stuff out, like Star in reverse. Yeah. Leading out of the 6 of Cups upright. Like this is a guided journey, and I'm seeing that something is pulling you forward, like through this experience. Continue. I'm hearing that. Your standards are changing. I'm seeing that Son of Wands leads you out. Like this was maybe a space that felt very heavy or like even manipulative, and it's just, I'm not interested in that. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. You lead out the Ace of Swords upright. I'm hearing to get lucky. Yeah, no. What feels good, Pisces? Reconnect with that concept there. And I'm seeing that there's something that you'll almost even be like surprised by. I'm hearing even gifted by with the World upright. Let's get a few more cards on that High Priestess and on the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like, okay, so you're gonna have a major awakening, Pisces. I see you having, like, you're gonna see something from a totally different angle, like, where the point is not what the point ever was. I'm hearing, like, it's like what you now make it, and it's completely resurfaced. Let's jump into Sagittarius. Sag, thank you for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Love of the light to you here. We are here with your reading. This is, the new moon in Gemini, and let's jump into it here. I'm seeing that there's something that, well, let's see. You're defining, you're maybe even describing, and you're a little bit like maybe confused about it first. It's like, you know, okay, but let's we'll get into it here. Let's clear the energy and ground. I'm seeing that there are some people who you're reconnecting with. Sag, Emperor in reverse. I see a lot of past life energies here for you, Sagittarius, that you're clearing out. Like a lot of past life energy here. Like, I'm hearing what's done is done. Like, no more triggering here for you. I'm hearing Pisces. And you did come through in the reading quite strongly. I'm seeing that if you were attracted to something in the past, like, I don't want to say for the wrong reasons, because what's what, you know, who's to say what's what, but, you know, maybe you realize, like, wow, that wasn't really, like, yeah, it was more maybe, like, of a trigger war, like, vibe. I'm not here anymore. I'm hearing that. Like, you maybe even change your whole business name. This is for a number of you. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. Some of you are standing up for someone in your environment. You're like, I know what's going on here. Like, you're going to maybe even expose something. Absolutely. Hermit in reverse, yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. You were wondering, like, well, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to come out with this. Like, you're going to reveal something. Like, it's something pretty serious as you feel it, and maybe as you feel others will feel it. Like, it's that feeling of like, yeah, you know, like if I were to like come out with this, like, yeah, like it would be like a really fucking big deal, and like a lot of people would have a lot to say about this, and it can be an energy frequency that you've been working with for quite some time that you're like maybe making a decision in relation to. I don't know what that's alluding to, but take it as you will. Maybe this is something that you want to again officially release. The moon in reverse about 6 months ago, there was something unbelievable. I'm seeing you were really thinking, you know, how do I market myself even in this space? It almost felt impossible. Like, how do I work with this energy? It felt kind of elusive. 10 of Cups in reverse at the current state, Chair in reverse. I see something turning around in a very, very big way for you, Sagittarius. I'm hearing Cancer, Capricorn. You do have the Chariot here coming through as well, which is a card associated with Cancer. The 2 of Cups sits upright. There is something that will be brought to its knees. I'm hearing if it was not in balance with where it met with yours. Woo. So yeah, no, this is like karmic. Absolutely. Similar energy to the Pisces reading. What's interesting, Sagittarius, is that you share the ruler Jupiter with Pisces. You know, so there is a very strong focus on what is now being brought to a point of correction. I'm seeing it in that way with the Jupiter now in the ruling sign of Pisces. We'll say co-ruling because it rules both you again and Pisces, but it's in its ruling sign. We'll just say it in a simple way, and it's very strong right now, and it's also going to be going retrograde in June. So there is something that is being brought back around the mountain, maybe even, but from the standpoint of like, oh yeah, they weren't willing to show true face. Let's like show it for them now, because that's the way it is. Yeah, like it's no justice in reverse. Like, this is the universe being like, hi everyone, this is his true colors. Yeah, no, stand up, Simon. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it in ground. Like, oh god, like 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, the universe just made it so awkward. Like, they took the whole Rolodex and they turned it upside down, and they let all of the names fall out. I don't know what that's alluding to. Holy shit. Yeah, no, someone is gonna be exposed. Like, this is just, but what can we expect, right? I mean, new moon in Gemini as well during a Mercury in retrograde in Gemini. Go figure, man. It's gonna all come forth. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse, and if it doesn't now, it will soon. I'm hearing that. Father Wands upright. Yeah, I'm hearing don't you worry. I'm hearing there's a song I'm hearing and I don't want to miss a thing. Yeah, don't worry, Sag. No, I'm saying you're not wanting to leave like a theater. You're like, I have to make sure I see everything. Yeah, no, it's gonna be made really, really clear. The Hermit mirroring the Mother Wand. Some of you, this for a small number of you, this is somebody who's interested in you. Yeah, and they're gonna come forward with that, like to admit that, like, hey, no, I actually really care about you. Like, I really, really care about you. I'm hearing no filter, no hashtag. I don't know what involved here. Ace of Cups and the Son of Pentacles. Like, some of you are dating someone, or you were involved in someone who you were interested in, and You want to like get involved with them is what I'm seeing in whatever way. Like, yeah, you want to get involved. I'm hearing that. Son of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, I'm seeing there's something shocking here. I feel like I almost want to go live right now. It's kind of weird, like right then. Five of Wands in reverse, Son of Pentacles upright, Ace of Cups upright. There's a surprise coming, yeah. There's somebody here who is like absolutely enamored by you, absolutely in love with you, absolutely there for you. I'm hearing that as well with the Devil upright. Like, this is someone here who will be even maturing, transforming. They do have you in mind when it comes to the commitment question. I'm hearing that Justice in reverse, with the Swords in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. It's like I'm seeing that they're thinking that's in the back of their mind. Okay, this is something that they've been dreaming of with the Seven of Cups upright. You lead out with Eight of Wands in reverse. So I'm hearing magazine. I'm still making it. I'm still making it out. Like, this could be on a metaphorical level. Maybe this person just feels like not mature yet in relation to what they feel for you. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah. Ooh, the Hierophant. No, they want to be with you, Sagittarius. I'm hearing Sag, Pisces. You used to paint with them or something? Oh my god, it just started raining. I almost said snowing. We've had a storm warning here. Like, I'm seeing that you had paint on your hands or something like that. You were like maybe rubbing something on their face even. I don't know. It's very interesting. Okay, let's clear it. Yeah, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right, we're gonna go live, you guys. I'm gonna end it here. We may post this as a bonus. I'll see you guys later.